Mentally ill, me no stable. Sick in me thoughts and me brand and me label. Marijuana that a me burn right name. People that say me move like coconut on me vein. Just catch a body pan the lane. Pussy, them go fuck up on the main. Them say me blood thirsty inna the sun, but everybody say me more fuck up na the rain. Better than yours, man a genuine leather. Man inna them head, brother. Yeah, shot in the head and it a blood up him sweater. Man inna them head, brother. Yeah, I know that is a brother kill brother. Man inna them head, brother. Yeah, I know God's man a genuine leather. Man inna them head. When you see me gun inna me hand, man inna the head.
Alright, there you go guys, TP smash. So I ended up taking a short inside of the first day of macro just towards the end. I was actually going to go off and take a shower because it's currently 8:30 AM at the open for Tulum, Mexico time. And I was seeing towards the end of the macro, the price action wasn't likely to give us an actual trade for this macro, but we ended up getting a position. So I waited around, I seen that price was given a shift in market structure. We taken out that point of buy side initially, then price traded back to the unfilled hourly bearish gap, which you guys can see here. So the unfilled hourly bearish gap got traded back into. From that point, I was anticipating shorts. I told you guys inside of the free Telegram group and also on the VIP server as well, which no one else can join. And then we have this tiny 1 minute bearish gap. I personally got a very late entry on my funded accounts and also my live account as well. In regards to the account I'm trading here, I got a good entry, but in regards to my Top Step account did not get the best entry. I got a fill on Top Step around 275, and my entry on my live account was good. It was around 28275, so it was actually spot on that bearish gap. I don't know if any of you guys seen this bearish gap. I had to zoom in to see if it was, but yeah, it was a bearish gap. That was the gap I entered off, and you can see here that I was only looking for a quick 1 to 2 for price to retrace back towards a discount. We got around 54.5 handles on that trade, and that was the best that we could have got out of today's session inside of that first day of macro. Clean shift in market structure, took out the short-term high as well, and also on ES you can see clean shift in market structure. We do have a bearish gap on both. We also have a bearish breaker paired with this bearish gap, so it's a bearish unicorn model to target discount. Whether price continues all the way to the opposing liquidity, well, honestly, we don't really care about that. We're already in and we're already out on the day. So that was the trade that I took today. Stop placement for me today, it was around 27.25 handles, so I'm getting a quick 2 to 1. Once price took out that previous short-term low, so you guys see that short-term low there. When this white candle, you see here, I changed the colors of my charts, but you can see this white candle took out the short-term low. I went towards break even on that trade. Price then continued to take out the next short-term low, algorithmically respecting each bearish PD rate until we reach the objective. We took out the next short-term low. I trailed my stops to this short-term high more aggressively. Do I usually do that? No, but in this circumstance, I could see price, if we took out 27775, price would very easily just draw back to break even as well towards that next short-term high. So I trailed stops more aggressively today to 277. Price didn't take out our trailing stops, then continued to head towards our TP, created that final bearish gap, and then obviously taken out that point of discount. ES actually tapped to make equal lows, and then the next candle went straight through and took our TPs. So I almost closed out when ES took that low, but it created equal lows, and then the next candle actually went and took it out. So that was a very clean trade indeed, and the most that we could have got today, so 54 handles. I hope you guys have enjoyed this live stream, and also I'm going to do a trade recap of this trade I took today. Stay tuned for that.